Hi, welcome to Eclectic. I'm Quinn Lenigan and this is my partner Brian McAleer. Today we're going to speak to you about how we've built the foundation for our locksmithing course, incorporating a modular approach, giving flexibility to people who are maybe already trading or looking to do a career change into the locksmithing trade and don't have that much time to get retrained. The way we've structured our training here at Eclectic is we've broken it down into a UPVC course, a locksmith course, and then access control. Three elements which, when brought together correctly, can form the foundations of a successful locksmith business. Brian is a trading locksmith and has invested a lot of money and time into getting to the position that he is today. But along the way, he's identified pitfalls and shortfalls which we believe we've addressed in the formulation of our courses here at Eclectic and can offer the most cost-effective way to building a successful locksmithing business. I'm going to hand you over to Brian now, who's going to give you an insight into some of those startup costs that he has discovered along the way.
As Quinn has just mentioned, we tailored this course and structured it to the way we believe guys, when they come on this course, will learn the beneficial sides of what they need to know to actually be a professional trading locksmith, to go out there and actually earn a living. I myself, as Quinn said, I did my locksmith courses several years ago. I've done a couple of courses with different companies, very good courses. However, there were certain elements that I believed I wasn't shown, and I didn't learn that until I was out on the ground. So our course has been structured to show the guys the UPVC side of things, which I found that 75% of my work is UPVC. We'll also show them the locksmith side, as in picking locks. We'll show them how to pick locks, non-destructive entry. We'll also show them the destructive entry techniques, which we try to encourage you not to use. It's always, but you need to know it as a last resort. But we'll also show you the startup costs, and we'll be honest with guys, show them the startup costs and the tools they'll actually need to trade. I did not learn a lot of that until I actually finished my courses. I went out to start trading. I was in a good position though. I did have the funding myself to be able to afford those tools. However, a lot of guys that I've come across over the years have realised once they do the courses, they go away and then they find out the costs afterwards, which is sometimes too late, and sadly a lot of those guys fail in the industry. Now we've structured this course, as Quinn said, as a more cost-effective way so guys can get up and running and get out there and start trading and earn a living and build their own empire as a locksmith up slowly and deliberately, and it doesn't cost them a fortune to do so. Okay, some of the tools that you'll be covered on the course and that you'll need to set up as a professional locksmith are laid out here. Now this is just the basic tools that you're going to need. All these tools here will be covered on our course. However, what we don't want is guys walking away, because some of these tools can be quite expensive. We want to let people know exactly what expenses they are expected to put into their business to get themselves up and running. So if you come down and speak to us, we'll tell you exactly as it is. We're not going to hide anything from you. These tools will be covered. You'll be shown how to use them all. However, you need to realise there is a cost to buying these tools, and that's what we will show you, and we'll be totally straight down the line with you on every course that we do. Okay, part of the course which we will show you, we'll show you through your van layout, stock that you're going to need to carry. We won't tell you we'll give you an idea of what stock to carry on your van. However, what we will advise is you need to do a bit of research in the area where you're going to be setting up, because what locks I might use up here in my area might not be the same locks as you use in whatever area you set up. So vans can be a big thing. My van's quite a low roof van. It's a different type of van. It works for me. It might not work for you. When you come down the course, you will see another van down here, which is a totally different setup than mine. Different type of van altogether, and it works for the guy that uses that van, and that'll be another professional locksmith that will come down and show you that as well, so you can see the two different options that you've got. So that's another thing that you need to consider. You need to consider about your stock, the tools that carrying on your van, what sort of work you're going to be doing. We'll try and advise you as best as we can and give you the different aspects of what entails in the job, so you can go away and make an informed decision, so you can set up the way you need to set up in your particular area. now you've had a look at what Eclectic's all about. You've had a look at the van, you've had a look at some of the tools to set up as a professional locksmith. However, we've also got, like we mentioned before, we've got our UPVC side, the course that we run for the UPVC. I found that 75%, as mentioned before, and a lot of locksmiths that I talk to up and down the country will go away once they've done a locksmith course to go and do a UPVC course. This is why we've structured it the way we have. The tools that you've already seen from earlier on is the tools I need as a locksmith, a trading locksmith. One of those picks could cost me a couple of £100 just for that one pick. However, the way we've done it, so we've structured it so it's a bit more cost effective if you want to start getting into this industry and doing the work and bringing an income is the UPVC side. Now, that, in that box, is the tools I would need to set up as a UPVC repair and maintenance engineer. And that would get me into the industry, start me earning a living, and then I can venture into the locksmith side of things and slowly build my tools up as I'm earning.
You've heard briefly about the courses. Now I'm going to give you a little bit more depth into how the modules are broken down. What we've done is we've gone for a UPVC module, a locksmith module, and then the access control. The UPVC module is 5 days where you'll come down to our unit and you'll be shown through all the initial skills, trade secrets, tools, and everything you'll need to start trading as a UPVC repair and maintenance specialist.
Okay, the 5-day locksmith course has been added on to the UPVC course, but it's slightly different than all the other courses. It's not run from Monday till Friday, so the UPVC course will finish on the Friday. The locksmith course will start then on the Saturday until the following Wednesday. The reason we've done it like that is we found people are sometimes working. For instance, we've had an inquiry off a guy who's a truck driver. He can't afford to take 2 weeks off work, so we've done it over a weekend period as well, so there's less time away if you wanted to retrain into any of these trades that we're offering. So the 5-day course will be set up, you'll be brought down here after. You can either do the UPVC course and then come back at a later stage and do the 5-day locksmith course, or if you want to do the locksmith course, you can come in and just do the locksmith course. So it can be done either way, it can be tailored around yourselves.
The two-day access control is not necessarily a standalone course. However, for people and students rather who book on to both the UPVC and the locksmithing, that gets thrown in as an additional freebie for them. We get the main suppliers down, they'll show them through majority of the systems out there, and it's just a massive point for you to start upselling to clients and customers straight away and start generating the ever important cash flow. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video informative and it's whet your appetite to potentially pursue a career in locksmithing. If that hasn't been enough, we also offer a taster day down at the unit, which we'd like to invite you to. One Saturday of every month. Just check our website, www.eclecticsecurity.co.uk, for up-and-coming taster days. They're free to attend, and everything that you've seen in this video, be it brief, will be covered in a bit more detail, and you can make an informed decision as to whether this is the future for you.